Hi, hello, how are you? Amanda, Seint artist. We're gonna do the shade of the month, which is for April, Lily. I love this color. It's really soft, it's really pretty, it's a really great base. We're gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna make this a really nice, simple, easy look. It's gonna be so pretty. All right, so we're gonna pop this into our little palette. This is how nice it is when you just add one color, you just slide it in. And it's this beautiful custom palette. So let's prep our lids. I'm going to use my brightening highlight. Just grabbing a brush. And we're going to put on White Peach from Lash to Brow. Da, da, da. So easy. Use whatever eyeshadow primer you're using. Excuse me. I like using my brightening highlight. And then as my base to set this, I'm going to use Mama. This is a great spring look, and I usually use setting powder or I'll use Cupcake. I'm wanting a soft pink. This is a really nice cool tone. So we're going to pop this on from Lash to Brow. What I'm doing is basically I'm setting my lids with cream to cover the discoloration, but I want a blendable surface, and powder's going to blend better on powders rather than sticky cream. So I just placed that Mama all over, and I wanted my brows on. Let's put those on. There we go. Brows on. All right, so we have set our base with Mama, and now we're going to go in, and I am going to be using the blur brush today. I've been really having fun with this brush. I'm just going to clean this shorter, dense end off. It's very similar to the fluffy, and it's just, you know, shorter and denser. And we're going to go into Lily. I'm going to press this on a good fair amount. Tap off some excess, and we are going to tap this all over the lids. Look at how pretty that is, okay? And if you can't tell, this makes it light, bright, and lavender. It's so pretty. All right, so this is what I would expect. So if you didn't get Strawberry Fields, you're okay. Strawberry Fields really didn't show up. This is what I was expecting out of Strawberry Fields, is this color and this kind of pigment. So do you see how brightening your lid really like accentuates the fact that you have a lid when you have hooded eyes? It's so pretty. All right, we're gonna press this on. I'm gonna bring this a little higher up in the middle. We're gonna do the same thing over here, just going all over the lid. And look how it just opens up your lid just by adding that nice brightness. Lightness pulls out, and it just showcases that you hooded gals, you do have eyelids. All right, we're popping this up. This is what I was expecting out of Strawberry Fields. So if you're looking for something like if you're looking for something with the expectation of Strawberry Fields, and Strawberry Fields maybe let you down because it really didn't show color, or you feel like you missed out on it, Lily. Lily is available April 1st. It's available now. And this is what you were hoping the Strawberry Fields would look like, in my opinion. All right. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to dust off any excess. And then I'm going to go into Revival. I love this color. This is going to be my outer corner and up onto my brow bone, and it's going to be my eyeliner. All right, we're going to take this fluffy end of the brush, and I'm just going to smash this into that outer part of my lid or outer part of my eye, and then I'm pressing it into the base bottom of my brow bone. And anytime I add to my brush, I start on the outside because that's where I want the base of the color. Pressing it over on the base, I'm holding it straight up and down of that brow, and then I bring mine up and out. I do the same placement pretty much every time. And when you do that, when you find the placement that you like that works for you, continue to do it. You'll always get better. And then you just start switching colors out. And that way your method, your muscle memory of applying your makeup stays the same, but the eye look changes because you're just using different colors. So I'm just using Revival here. Revival is so pretty for hazel eyes, for brown eyes. I have brown eyes, and I just love using some shades of purple for spring. Look at how pretty that is. All right, I am going to go in, and I'm going to really empty out my etch brush here on both ends. I'm going to use a little bit of Salem for my eyeliner. I'm going to set this open. I'm going to use a small mirror for this. I'm going to get this short end of the etch brush wet. We're going to get it wet. There we go. It's wet. And I'm going to press this into, there we go, into Revival on both sides so it's nice and dark. We're going to flick it off. And then I am going to go and I'm going to press this nice and thick on the outside. And I'm just going to fade it in as it goes across without bringing it all the way across. But I'm just going to bring this over and thin it right there. And then I'm just going to add a little bit on this inner corner. And this, I like doing my eyeliner with eyeshadow best lately because my eyes are maturing at a rapid pace this year. And for me, having a softer eyeliner gives me a softer eye, which I think gives me a little bit of a more youthful look. I think. Tell me I'm wrong. That's okay. I like it. And that's all that makeup's for, is if you like it. All right, so we're just going to do this right here. Pull this out, making just a little baby wing. And then I'm going to take my fluffy end of this brush and I'm just going to kind of soften a little bit on the edge here. And it's okay if it picks some up because I'm going to be adding a little bit of black. I can only close this eye. If I do it on this side, it just closes both eyes. All right. I'm going to take what's left. Whoops, wrong brush. That's what happens when you try to leave all the brushes you want right down here. All right, and I am going to go along the lash line here, just like that, and I'm going to bring it up, and I'm just using, again, what's left on the brush to smoke this out. I like doing my eyeshadow first for fallout. Just had some fallout over here, and it just... Anyways, you want to do the eyeshadow first, especially when you're using deep colors like black or Revival, which is more of like a burgundy color, because if it falls out, excuse me, it's going to mix in with those creams. All right, next I'm going to go in on the square end of the etch brush. I'm also going to get this end wet. I like doing this way more than using Black Friday. Black Friday doesn't set, and you still have to put a powder over it if you want it to be set. And it still runs the risk of transferring if you have hooded eyes, or creasing if you're putting it all over your lid. So with me, I like using Salem with setting powder because when I put this there, it stays there far longer than using our creams because it doesn't set. All right, so the way I load this brush is I tap and drag. Tap, drag, tap, drag. And when we drag, we're not like pulling it the full length. We're just really just loading up the tip. And then I am going to go along my lash line and I'm just stamping. This is a really beautiful brush when you have hooded eyes, if you have small eyes, and you can align. And if you have mature lids, this is your eyeliner brush because you can get it into that lash line and keep it thin. It's just a very good brush. All right, this is your mature eyes lining brush. I promise. Does it take practice? Yeah, everything does. So we're just gonna push this on my lash line across. I'm making it extremely thin and I want to smoke out. As I add, I can see what I want to add, and I want to smoke out my Revival a little bit more. I love adding Revival to my lash line. It's so pretty. All right, so I'm going to grab my, oh, I was already using the edge brush. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that Revival and we're just going to build up above that black, just to smoke it out. And then this is what's nice about having a brush like this and having small eyes. You can get in and do these precise little moves without it overwhelming your full lid. So just adding a little bit of Revival above that just to smoke and soften that liner is so pretty. Just that little bit of purple. I like it. I'm going to use what's left of my eyeliner here. And I'm just going to waterline right here. And then we're going to add mascara. And let's just zip through that real quick. Actually, there we go. All right. We've got our mascara on. I'm going to take a look and see what I want to add. I'm going to add a little bit of Lili because I really want to pop and brighten this for spring. Once I get my mascara on, I can really take a look at how this is going, and then I'm just going to deepen out here. And then once I add my face, it softens it. So I do like to punch this up a little extra sometimes, and then I can know that once the rest of the face is on, the rest of the face is on. All right, adding a little bit of Lili up here. All right, let's do our makeup. It's all going to be over on this top end. There we go. Makeup's on. I'm ready for the day. Get yourself Lili. It's so pretty. Have a great day.